Here are 5 signs your AI side hustle is secretly working, even if you don't feel it yet. You put in the reps, the balance barely moves, and it's easy to assume you're failing. You're probably not. Income almost always lags the work. The effort comes first, for free, and the payoff shows up later, all at once. So stop watching your balance and start watching for signs the machine underneath is compounding. There are 5. The first 4 you can spot this week. The 5th is the one almost nobody notices, and it's the clearest sign you've crossed over. Stay to the end for that one. Sign number 1. You stop getting paid for the time you sit at the keyboard and start getting paid for the thing you hand over. When you charge by the hour, AI working faster pays you less. The shift happens when you quote a flat price for a finished result and let the tool collapse the hours behind it. That gap is your first real margin. If a job that took a full day now takes 3 hours, and you still charge for the result, you've tripled your effective rate without raising a price. That's the first sign leverage switched on. Sign number 2. The exact prompt, template, or workflow you built for one client quietly starts working for the next one. The first build is painful. The second client, you reuse most of it. By the 5th, you're pressing play. A reusable prompt, a resellable template, an automation that runs itself. These are assets. Each one makes the next sale cheaper. So after every job, save the workflow, not just the deliverable. Name it, file it, write down the steps. Most people throw the system away and rebuild it. The ones who pull ahead are building a library. Sign number 3. The direction flips. Instead of you chasing clients, a few start showing up on their own. Early on, every dollar comes from outreach. You pitch, you get ignored, you pitch again. The turning point is your first inbound message, someone who found your work and already wants to pay. 1 referral beats 10 cold pitches. You can speed this up. Ask every happy client one question: who else needs this? Show a simple before and after. Reputation is the one asset AI can't generate for you, and it eventually does your selling. Sign number 4. Your subscriptions stop feeling like a cost and start feeling like nothing. In month 1, $100 of tools against $150 in revenue feels terrifying. But the tool bill is fixed, and revenue is the part that grows. Soon that same $100 is a rounding error. When tools cost 5% of what you bring in instead of 60, you've built a real margin. Track that ratio every month. If it's falling, you're winning, whatever the headline balance says. Sign number 5. The one most people miss. You wake up, or close your laptop for the weekend, and money came in anyway. This is the line in the sand. A template that sold while you slept. An automation that ran without you. The first time income arrives that isn't tied to an hour you worked, you've stopped trading time for money. That's the whole game. It might be small, $10, $40, while you did nothing that day. The amount doesn't matter yet. That the number wasn't 0, on a day you didn't work, is the strongest signal there is. So why does this feel like nothing? Because compounding is flat for a long time, then bends sharply. For weeks the line barely moves, and your brain reads that flat stretch as failure. Most people who quit in that flat stretch, weeks before the curve would have bent. They didn't lack skill, they just couldn't see the signs, so they assumed there were none. 3 mistakes quietly end most AI side hustles before the signs can show. Avoid these and you give yourself the time the math needs. Mistake 1. Tool hopping. Every week a shinier model launches and you start over. The money isn't in the newest tool. It's in one boring workflow you've run 100 times. Mistake 2. Selling the AI instead of the result. Clients don't want prompts, they want leads, time, sales. Talk about their outcome, never the model, and you can charge what the result is worth. Mistake 3. The deadliest, stopping in the flat part. You saw a number that hadn't moved and walked, never knowing the signs were already there. Here's the single reframe. Don't measure your AI side hustle by the balance. Measure it by the signs. Are you paid for outputs? Is your workflow reusable? Are people coming to you? Are margins improving? Has money arrived while you were offline? Quick recap. 1. Paid for outputs. 2. One workflow serving many clients. 3. People coming to you. 4. Tool costs shrinking against revenue. 5. Money arriving while you're offline. Spot 2 or 3 and you're not failing, you're early. If you do one thing this week, do this. Take your last AI project, turn the system behind it into something reusable, and offer that result to one new person at a fixed price. That sets up signs 1, 2, and 5 at once. If this gave you a clearer way to read your own progress, subscribe. This channel is one thing only: practical, honest ways to use AI to make money without the hype. The hardest part of making money with AI isn't the tools. It's trusting the quiet stretch where the signs are there but the money isn't yet. Read the signs and you'll see it was working before you felt it. One honest note. Every sign and number here is illustrative, meant to show the pattern, not promise a result. This is education, not financial advice. Do your own research and go build something that quietly pays you.